If you have few or no friends, most people assume something's wrong with you. Psychology says the opposite might be true. Here are 5 traits that people with small or no social circles almost always have. Trait 1. You process too deeply for shallow conversation to feel worth it. Your brain doesn't just hear words, it reads tone, subtext, and everything unsaid. That takes energy. So when a conversation goes nowhere, it doesn't feel harmless. It feels like a drain. You'd rather be alone than pretend small talk is enough. Trait 2. Your body detects dishonesty before your mind can explain it. You walk into a room and something feels off about certain people, even if you can't say why. Research shows that highly sensitive people involuntarily pick up on micro-expressions and behavioral mismatches most others never notice. Being around someone who's performing instead of being real creates noise in your nervous system that's genuinely exhausting. So you pull back. Not judgment. Information. Trait 3. You've already faced the silence most people spend their whole lives running from. Most people need constant noise because solitude forces a confrontation they're not ready for.
You've had that confrontation. You've sat with the hard questions about who you really are, and you didn't look away. That builds a self-sufficiency that makes you need less from others, but it also makes it harder to connect with people who still need an audience to feel okay. Your trust has a high bar because you remember what happened when it didn't. Something in your past taught you this. A betrayal, a friendship that turned, someone close enough to do damage who did. Your brain updated after that. It watches longer now, tests before it opens. That's not being closed off. That's being thorough. And when you do let someone in, it means something real. Your few relationships carry more weight than most people's many. You refused to perform, even when it cost you belonging. Social life rewards the person who is always easy, always agreeable, always available. You know how to be that person. You've just chosen not to, because every time you tried, it cost you something more important than the invitation. That's not a flaw. That's integrity. The loneliness is real, but the version of you that faked it to fit in doesn't exist. You chose yourself, quietly, repeatedly, at real cost. That's one of the rarest things a person can do. Kindly subscribe to Gospel Grotto. Thank you.